Right, now we're ready to start the mass measurements. Locate the digital gram scales and obtain 3 metal blocks from the set. So this is the set of metal blocks, and I just grabbed 3, and we will walk back to our equipment room where the analytical scales are. Alright, check to see that the balance is on and the mode is set to take measurements in grams, and it is. You can see the G right there, designated grams. Use a piece of weigh paper or a weigh boat. So these are our weigh boats. You'd grab one weigh boat. Put it on the scale. To protect the balance from contaminants by placing the paper or weigh boat on the balance, and then use the re-zero or the tare. So let's tare it, and so see it goes back to 0. All right. Oh. Well, let's try 0. There we go. Once the balance reads 0.000, place the object to be massed on the pan. So we'll start with this block. And if you can see that, keep in mind that the last digit will fluctuate slightly to plus or minus 0.001 gram, but it looks pretty stable. Set each block one at a time on the digital gram scale and record the mass as indicated on your data sheet. Include all digits, including zeros if there are any. So now we will move on to this one. So record your data once it's stable. All right. And now we will do this. And record your data. See, it is fluctuating up and down, which I think is due to airflow. We could close this, see if that makes it better. Yeah, there you go. So let's and then add these numbers up and record the value on the data sheet. Place all 3 blocks on the digital gram scale at the same time and record the total mass on your data sheet. Oops. All right. All right, now we are going to do the length measurements. Obtain a ruler with the metric calibration. Study the calibration markings on your ruler and compare the ruler in figure 2. Usually the calibration markings on the small metric ruler are 2 millimeters. So that's these, and then this is the inches side. Each tiny calibration mark represents 1 millimeter, and there are 10 millimeters and 1 centimeter. You will be asked to record your measurement data in centimeters. So we will be using this side of the ruler. Look for the digit of uncertainty on your ruler. And with your lab partner, determine how many digits to record. Your instructor will designate 4 objects for you to measure the length of. These may be objects from your drawer or objects placed at the front of the class. Use a ruler to determine the length of 4 objects and record the identities of the objects measured and their lengths on the data sheet. So let's start with one of these metal blocks. So there you go. Record your data. And let's measure the width of your well plate. There you go. Record your data. And what else could we do? This probably isn't ideal since it's round, but we'll measure the watch glass. Record your data. And we'll record the height of the 100 ml beaker. Record your data. So that's 4 things, right? So we got the block, the width of this, the watch glass, and your beaker. And I believe that's everything. For safety, it says use the glassware in a careful and respectful manner. Clean up all individual and common areas before you leave, and answer the 2 questions on the data sheets about safety.